Hey, what's up? It's your boy Dyzee, Supernatural's crew. We're off for Christ 7 Commandos. Just gonna talk about what the b-boy culture is to me. The b-boy culture to me is a way of life, right? It's a way of thinking, a way of living. It's based and revolves around the battle, the b-boy battle, which is about taking who you are and finding out who you are, learning different perspectives, and a full manifestation of yourself and putting it to the ultimate test, which is putting it to the test in battle. It's a non-contact type of battle, yet it's very aggressive in nature, and it's very competitive, and it's very physically demanding. The only thing that gets hurt is your ego and your confidence, right? Yeah, it's good. Where do I think it's going based on trends and stuff? I think b-boying right now is going to be going in probably two different ways, right? Where it can go in two different ways. One, it can either everything everything in the world has movement, right? Everything continues to move. Everything was made to move. Even the smallest subatomic particles in matter, they move, right? But when something stops moving, it dies, right? It ceases to exist, or is dead, considered dead. So the hip-hop or b-boy movement, it keeps on moving, as current trends is, it goes to one perspective, then to another perspective, to another perspective, and it just keeps evolving, right? Once it stops evolving, right, it's dead. So I believe that it's either going to hit a place where it can't get any better, right? And it can start slowly fading away, and people will say, is this all there is to b-boying? What it is right now? Some people will come and some people will go. But it can also go to a next level where it'd be more professional instead of being underground, right? And where it could be like, like everyone was wondering, is there possible that we can ever come to a breaktopia? You know what I mean? Like a time where, all these problems that we have in the scene can never be rectified, such as like being treated badly by the corporate industry, or having problems with judging, or one person's perspective, everyone says you're not this, you're not doing it right, or some people saying, I don't want to do that, you know what I mean, like, or some people saying judging is this, and all these types of stuff, you know what I mean, like, I believe that one day all these things will be resolved, but it takes maybe it takes quite a few times for everything to just fail, and people to just one day realize, we can work this out. If we just stop thinking about ourselves and unite together, we can do something. You know what I mean? We can make something happen, right? So I believe that, in the future, b-boying is gonna be able to go there. It's kind of the hard part about it is that when someone's on top, when someone's making the money, or someone's doing really well, they have less motivation to try to make a change. For example, someone has like the best event in the whole world. Very rarely are they going to be like, what, we got to make a change, because they have the best event. They don't need anything to change. Or if someone is the best or most sought out judge, right? If he's really sought out judging, because everyone values his opinion today, right? He's going to be like, what, I don't need to change judging because I'm always getting chosen to judge all the time, so I don't have to change anything, right? But as time shows, people's opinions that are valued one day, as time grows, it won't be valued tomorrow, or next year, or a couple of years from now. Everyone has to always fight for their opinion, or fight for their perspective, or fight for what they think is right. You know what I mean? And I think one day, everyone's going to come together and be like, what, we're all right. So let's find a way that all of us can have something equal, an equal share in this, where we can all be heard, and we all have a voice, right? So I believe b-boy culture is a movement that's going to continually grow and continually evolve. Hopefully it'll never die, you know what I mean, because people will keep continually trying to take it to a new level. There's going to be a lot of people, I think, in the future that are going to be, as time grows, people aren't kids anymore, people have families, more responsibilities, you know what I mean, and people are starting to come together and think and say, hey, you know what, we want to make a difference, we want to change things, I want to change things for the future of us, because as every other culture out there that's big as b-boying, they're all doing it right. They all found a way to make things professional, you know what I mean, and protect their culture, you know what I mean, protect the essence of what they do, but at the same time, make it bigger, put a market in there for everybody to make a living, you know what I mean, no matter what they want to do, there's a place for everyone. So, same thing we're going to do with b-boying one day, right? It's going to take a lot of arguing, a lot of unifying, right, a lot of questions to look for, standard philosophies of the dance, you know what I mean, and making them official. It's all about making things official, you know what I mean, and at the same time, making things open for everybody, you know what I mean, not just excluding certain people, but bringing everyone together. So, that's what I believe is the b-boy culture, you know what I mean, from my perspective, which is one perspective, right, and where I think it's heading, hopefully, for all glory to God, in the right direction. Alright, catch you later, hope this helps, peace, and God bless.